a silent lesson you teach every person who enters your life. Not through your words, not through your attention, but through what you repeatedly allow. Every time you stay silent when your boundaries are crossed, every time you accept the respect just to keep the peace, every time you convince yourself that it's not a big deal, you are writing an instruction manual for how people can treat you. The truth is, people rarely ignore the standard you clearly enforce. They usually ignore the standard you only keep inside your head. Respect is not created by demanding it. It is created by consistently demonstrating what you will and will not accept. Imagine a beautiful home with no front door. No matter how elegant it looks, anyone can walk in, laugh a mess, take what they want, and walk away. Not because the house has no value, but because there is nothing protecting it. Your boundaries are the front door. Without them, even good people may become careless, and those with selfish attention will see your kindness as permission. Here's a simple example. Imagine a friend who constantly cancels your plans at the last minute. The first time you understand, the second time you forgive, but the tenth time you're disappointed. But you still rearrange your schedule whenever they call. Eventually, they stop apologizing, not because they suddenly became a bad person, but because your action quietly tells them that your time will always be available, no matter how they treat it. People don't always repeat what they are told. They repeat that words, and this is where many people become trapped. They believe that having boundaries makes them selfish, that saying no makes them rude, that protecting their peace will push others away. But healthy relationships don't disappear because of boundaries. They become stronger because of them. The people who truly value you will adjust. The people who only benefit from your lack of boundaries may leave. And that's not a loss, that's clarity. Remember this, kindness without boundaries becomes self neglect. Generosity without limits becomes exploitation. Love without self respect becomes sacrifice. You teach people how to love you by the standard you refuse to compromise. So don't ask whether people will like your boundaries. Ask whether your future self will thank you for finally creating them, because the quality of your relationship will never rise above the quality of the boundaries you choose to protect. What you tolerate today becomes the treatment you receive tomorrow.